Very good. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, now everybody here, this way. Over here. Over here. There we go.
No, we like them.
Keep coming, Kelly.
In the old days, the old way.
Bizlarni bugungi mana shu uchrashuvimiz avvalambor mana shu Samarqand ahli emas, mana shu zalda butun O'zbekiston ahli. Bizlarni butun hamma xalqimiz mana shu zalda turib, siz orqali mana shu yerda o'tirgan chiroyli, menga juda qadrdon, hammangiz menga juda yaqin, nima deganda men mana shu zaminda tug'ilganman. Mana shu zaminda voyaga yetganman. Mana shu zaminning tuzini yeganman, suvini ichganman. Shuning uchun men uchun qadrdon bo'lgan Samarqand ahli nomidan gapirish, men o'ylaymanki, buni har tomonlama qandaydir muqaddas bir timsoli bor. Я от вашего имени еще раз хотел бы сказать добро пожаловать. Xush kelibsiz O'zbekistonga. Muhtaram Хиллари Клинтоннинг хонimlari. Я хотел бы сказать о том, что мы приветствуем не просто первую леди Соединенных Штатов. Мы в этом зале сегодня приветствуем человека, который посвятил свою жизнь гуманистическим идеалам. Особую роль я придаю деятельности госпожи Хиллари в том, что она женщина. Я хотел бы сказать, женщина в большом смысле этого слова. То огромная работа, которую она проводит в жизни ради того, чтобы женщине, ребенку, чтобы ему жилось хорошо, чтобы женщина занимала достойное место в жизни нашего общества. Я хотел бы еще раз сказать то, что я уже однажды сказал. Я сказал о том, что в Узбекистане то внимание, которое мы сегодня уделяем нашим женщинам, то внимание, которое мы уделяем лучшей половине человечества, то внимание, которое мы уделяем материнству и детству, это все перекликается, и мы открыты, мы хорошо воспринимаем то, что делает госпожа Хиллари Клинтон на международной арене. В этом зале сидят люди, я так вижу, разные представители разных слоев населения города Самарканда. Я вижу моих друзей, я вижу людей, с которыми я здесь когда-то рос, я вижу уважаемых наших представителей духовенства, и православного духовенства, и мусульманского духовенства. Я хотел бы еще раз этим самым сказать о том, что здесь вот я вижу по лицам, я хотел бы для госпожи Хиллари Клинтон сказать о том, что Самарканд является уникальным городом. В этом городе проживают представители более чем 100 наций и национальностей. И удивительное, что здесь рядом могут спокойно жить и армяне, и азербайджанцы, которые почему-то воюют, непонятным причинам, воюют на Кавказе. А здесь махаля азербайджанцев, махаля армян прекрасно уживаются, по-моему, даже роднятся, по-моему, даже общие семьи. Это еще одно свидетельство того, что наш идеал, и я считаю, это очень важно для нас, мир, покой, справедливость, спокойствие на этой земле явилось той целью, которому соподчинены все желания всех людей. И я горжусь тем, что я принадлежу этому обществу, я горжусь тем, что я родился в этом городе, я горжусь тем, что сегодня мы принимаем госпожу Хиллари Клинтон в Узбекистане.
I want to thank you and Mrs. Karimov for the very warm and gracious welcome and hospitality that I have received from you and from your people. In the last 2.5 days, I have met with professional and business women in Tashkent to talk about what non-governmental organizations were doing. I have talked with university students in Tashkent and teenagers in Bukhara about their questions as they asked me in English with great confidence in their voices about what was going on in the United States and what I thought of them and their country. I complimented them because I have met with students from all over the world, and I say this not because I am here in Samarkand. I will say it when I return home. I have never met with groups of young people, young men and young women, who were better prepared and asked better questions than the ones I met in both Tashkent and Bukhara. I have also had the opportunity to visit your ancient monuments, and I want to thank the people of Bukhara and Samarkand for opening these monuments for the entire world to appreciate. I have been privileged to see the old and the new Uzbekistan. And in Uzbekistan today, people of all religions can worship freely and openly. And as we heard from our first speaker and from the president, the nationalities that are present in this one city alone represent the talents and abilities and aspirations of so many different traditions, all of whom are living peacefully in this cultural and religious heart of Central Asia. I have come to Samarkand and Uzbekistan on behalf of my husband, President Clinton, and the American people, to reinforce the young but strong and growing ties between our two countries, and to witness firsthand the important progress you are making as you move toward democracy, create a civil society, and build an economy that helps all citizens realize their own dreams. But I have come for another reason as well. I have come to learn from you. To learn from you not only about your rich past and rich culture, but also about the deeply rooted traditions of respect for religious and ethnic differences which have enabled this culture to flourish for so many generations. In the last days, starting in Tashkent and traveling through Bukhara to here, I have been struck by the beauty of your places of worship. What has made the sharpest impression on me, however, is their proximity. Muslims, Christians, and Jews following their faiths in the same neighborhoods. Perhaps even more remarkable is that they have done so for centuries. This spirit of respect extends to all corners of your society. For millennia, people of different backgrounds have lived together peacefully, and they do so today. In the school I visited yesterday in Bukhara, there were children sitting in a circle asking me questions, Uzbeks, Tajiks, and Russians, and the questions came fast as their curiosity raced ahead, and they wanted to carry on this conversation for a very long time. I reluctantly had to leave, but I could see in that group of children the future of this great country. I know that the people of Uzbekistan have a long-standing commitment to knowledge and learning. After all, this is the country that invented algebra. Now, when I was growing up as a young girl and studying algebra in school, I'm not sure I would have been grateful for the invention of algebra. But of course, the world advanced because of the scholarship that you had here. You are blessed by a great artistic and literary tradition, and your literacy rate is the envy of many countries. I recognize that these are demanding times as you build your new society, and that the resources are scarce. But I hope you will protect your strong system of education for girls as well as boys, because I know from seeing the faces of the university students and the high school students that you have such great potential in the minds of your young people. And we know that a strong foundation of education is essential for building a thriving democracy. Now, perhaps your record of finding strength in your diversity does not seem remarkable to you. As the President told me and repeated again here, he grew up in Samarkand. He perhaps took for granted the numbers of different people living together. But this tradition, this diversity, is rare. For if you look around the world today, you will see where differences, old and new, ethnic and religious, are used as a pretext for hatred, violence, and inhumanity. In Bosnia and Rwanda, in Northern Ireland, and in the Middle East, you will also see places where extremists hijack holy traditions, not to lift people up closer to God, but to push them apart. I imagine that the diversity of cultures represented by the caravans which plied the ancient Silk Road helped instill this tradition of respect that has armed you against these darker impulses. Travelers from China and Europe and India, Byzantium, and the Arab world would sit and talk and drink tea together in the caravan sarai, an experience which could only deepen the bonds between individuals. I hope you will take faith from the fact that the President and people of the United States will walk with you every step of the way. We are proud to be your friend and your partner on this journey to democracy. Thank you very much.